My name is Nickel, and in this video I wanted to talk to you guys about a player who had around 1,400 hours of playtime who ended up getting banned from the game, with one of the main reasons being the fact that he was spamming voice lines, as well as talking to you guys about yet another new skin from the Overwatch League, this time for Soldier 76. If you'd like to enter to win one of the 2 Steam cards, all you have to do is leave a comment on this video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. So for those of you guys that watched yesterday's video, you probably have already seen that we just got a new skin revealed for Mercy via the Los Angeles Valiant. And now we actually have Boston's team name called Boston Uprising. So Soldier 76's skin for the Boston Uprising is a mixture of blue, yellow, and black, kind of resembling an old school X-Men costume, at least via the color scheme. So in the announcement for this, they said that Boston has had a long reputation for challenging the status quo, especially during the 18th century, when it gave rise to people and ideas that sparked the American Revolution. It is in this spirit that we are proud to announce the Boston Uprising, a name which evokes resilience and determination, qualities which we expect will be on prominent display by the team during the Overwatch League's inaugural season. The team's colors of blue and yellow reference the Boston flag, which has a blue and yellow seal on a background of a blue sky. So some of the other skins we've had revealed in the Overwatch League so far are the Shanghai Dragons version of Mei, which is the Mei in red, the Dallas Fuel Genji, which is the all blue version of Genji, the San Francisco Shock, which has the orange Doomfist, and of course, the one we got most recently, which was the Los Angeles Valiant Mercy in all green and yellow. So this next story starts off with a thread over on the official Overwatch forums called "Console Report System is Broken. This is my story." And so someone named Zero Symbolic posted his experience by saying that he recently received his 3rd silence ban in Overwatch. And the way he looked at it was, the first one he thought was a fluke, the second one he made an appeal to, but nothing really happened about it, so he ended up making a few posts about it. But after that second one, he didn't use his microphone anymore because he was afraid of having it happen a 3rd time. But despite that, he ended up getting his 3rd silence ban when he wasn't on the microphone. So the way this story unfolds actually clarifies some things that are probably pretty important for people to know, because Scott Mercer, Overwatch's principal designer, ended up responding to this. But the original post also went on to say that he thinks that since there are a lot of kids on PS4 that they're using the reporting system to single people out for bans, and he thinks that maybe it has something to do with his portrait. So when he contacted Sony, they said it was something happening within the game. So his whole conclusion to this was that he thinks that the PS4 reporting system is broken and it's being used to abuse certain players that stand out in some way. And at the very end, he also mentioned that he has around 1,400 hours of time in the game. So when Scott Mercer did respond to this, he said that when a player reports someone else for abusive chat, they do in fact check to make sure that the reported player has used either voice or text chat. So he actually went through to look at a log of all the reports, and apparently he's received quite a number of unique reports for abusive chat since he was last silenced. And for all of the reports, he was noted as having used the chat, but in the few games where he wasn't, he was reported for poor teamwork or griefing. And based on the player comments accompanying the various reports, it seems that even without a microphone, he was spamming voice lines, throwing, not helping, exhibiting poor sportsmanship, etc. His final post on the whole subject included a copy of the abusive chat definition: any form of hateful, discriminatory, obscene, or disruptive communications threatening or harassing another player on either team, regardless of the words used, and saying that, so yes, if you spam character voice lines in a way that is either disruptive or would be considered harassment, then you could be actioned. So there were quite a lot of people that seemed to be really surprised by the fact that you could be silenced for voice line spamming, but according to Scott Mercer himself, even if it didn't seem that way to some people, you can be actioned against for spamming voice lines, and that's what seems to have happened in this case. One of the things that the original poster wrote on the very first page of this thread was that he doesn't really care if they don't lift the silence, but he just wants the big warning label chunk on his screen removed, because he said that they can cut the audio permanently if they want, but he doesn't want his view to be obstructed in an FPS. So anyways, if any of you guys like to spam voice lines in games, you should probably be a little bit careful to make sure it doesn't come off as harassment or anything, because a situation like this might happen to you as well. One last thing I actually wanted to show you guys was the preview to the 4-part series that Overwatch is creating to recap the World Cup group stages. So this preview is very short, but if you do want to see the recap of the World Cup group stages, I'll leave a link to the playlist down below in the description. At the moment, I think only the first 2 episodes are out, but I'm sure the rest will come out pretty soon. If you guys want to talk more, I'll be over on the Discord server at discord.gg/onickel. Also, don't forget to check out the Instagram account, link down below in the description. And if you guys ended up enjoying this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. But either way, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.